Alright, so now that we've removed, shipped our TCM to GetawaycarZ, gotten it back, and installed it into the transmission again, and everything's buttoned up there, we got a little wiring to do. We got to wire in the trans brake. There's a bump box option and two-step option. So, and all the wiring is going to be relative to that. But the main thing is we have 3 new wires that are going to be pinned into the TCM connector. So they're all clearly labeled from GetawaycarZ. Each wire is labeled pin 15. We have pin 8 and pin 16. So we're not taking out any wires from the connector. We're just installing new ones. And the other end of the wires clearly labeled. We'll go over that in a second. But let's go to the car and we'll show you the connector. Alright, so this is the TCM connector disconnected, and as if you can zoom in, there is clearly labeled there, which is, we can try to get, yeah, see that. Alright, and then also, if you turn it around backwards, it's labeled inside there too. So it shouldn't be any issue on what wire goes where. So we'll start with pin 15. Pin 15's, again, clearly labeled. Trans pin 15. So first thing to do is disconnect the safety latch. So this one is actually, all right, so to disconnect it, I got a little Allen here. Just push and you'll see it goes in some. All right, so the next thing to do is there's a rubber plug here, seals the connector from getting any kind of debris or moisture from it. So I take the same Allen and push through pin 15 here and push it out. So this is it. This is what it looks like after you've pushed one out. So just a little rubber plug there. So pin 15 then goes to the connector, pin 15 right there, and we'll just shove it in, and it's locked. All right. So the next one we'll do is pin 8. So we can come to the back and verify pin 8. If you can see it here, there's 7 and 8. So we'll come back around and push it through. Alright, I don't know if y'all saw that come out. So here's pin 8 and we'll shove it in there. Just twist and pull and kind of tweak it, it'll go in there. So that's pin 8. Next is pin 16. So again, show you. It's this bottom one here on this side. We can turn it around and also see it again there. So I'll let y'all see this one's a little better than 8. We'll see it come out. So just push it through. Yep. And then, so again, pin 16. And it's in. And you can visually see that the connectors, or pins rather, that we've added, 16, 15, and 8, look just like the other ones. So you know they're in all the way. And you can push the lock back in and audibly hear the click. Okay, so from here, now that everything's done and connected, this is where I would, you could do some wire loom, you know, kind of tape it up and get it nice and neat here to the existing harness. And your next focus is to run these wires. You can see here, let me get out in the light. These say the bump box go to pin 8, bump box pin 15, bump box pin 16. So these are just labeled on the opposite end to where you connect them to the control box as they are in the front. So again, 16, 8, and 15. So we'll step over to the table again. So this is the bump box from Getaway Cars. Nice 3D printed box there. So we have our connector here. So you'll have these little tiny screws to take out. And this connects in. And that's done on that side. This needs to be mounted inside the car, out of any kind of arm's way, or so nobody can bump the controls or anything. And then again, this is just how Getaway Car sends it. It's clearly labeled. This wire is ground. You've got switched power. This wire goes to the black wire that's labeled pin 15. This one's to pin 8. This one's to pin 16. Pretty clear there. So if you get the two-step option, this one goes to your two-step relay. And again, it's very clearly labeled. And then this is our two-step relay. Comes and it tells you exactly what you need to do with each wire. So the trick, the main thing to focus on is to make sure that the wiring isn't near or around any kind of heat, isn't going to fall on any kind of exhaust or drive shaft or any of that stuff, any moving parts, and also any kind of pinch points, anywhere that it would rub on the heat shield, get pinched between the transmission and bulkhead or any of that kind of stuff. Again, these wires here are obviously going to be inside with the box, again, out of the weather and stuff. Your relay, you can mount it inside as well, or under the hood. The relay is pretty well self-contained. It's not, you don't have to worry about weather getting to it or anything. But the box is heat sensitive also, and moisture, any of that kind of stuff you don't want near your controller. So just go slow, take your time, make sure your wires are good and out of the way, and follow the designated tag, connect them together, and then you're good to go.